morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. So it is 11:06 and I am making myself a smoothie for breakfast because I've decided that's what I'm gonna do now. I make smoothies in the summer anyway, but I kind of fell out of like the smoothie way because with work and stuff, it's hard to like, I can't take a smoothie into work because I work in early childhood, so I can't really like take a smoothie into work in the morning. So I kind of like fell out of making smoothies because I take it to school and just eat it drink it in class. And the teacher wouldn't say anything, so I'm gonna get my smoothie machine. And so now I'm back making smoothies because part of my new health kick, I guess you could call it. I am getting myself fell out of having breakfast as well these past like couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna make some smoothie and I'll show you guys what I put in it and how I do it. So alright, so first I put in some mango, which I'll do now. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, there's too much stuff. Good. Sink isn't draining. Why is the sink not draining? Rightio then. Good start to the day. The sink isn't draining. Okay, so put start off by putting some frozen mango in the bottom. I space all my smoothies with frozen mango. Just about that much mango. And then, it actually depends on how much smoothie I want. And I want quite a big smoothie, so I put a lot of mango in it. I mean, I don't really put too many raspberries in mine, but you can put more. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Just put like a layer of raspberries. And I'm being extra healthy. I got myself some baby spinach. And so I just put a small little handful in. I'm not sure if this is going to be too much. That's probably is. Okay, then I get some Greek yogurt. Just put oh, that's a big top. Put a little bit in. Smoothie's probably huge, but that's okay. And then coconut water. I'm just gonna. It's a bit too much coconut water. That's okay. Yeah, so this is just doing average coconut water. Nothing fancy. I quite like the flavoured coconut water, but it's really expensive and full of sugar, so kind of defeats the purpose. And like I love the vanilla flavoured Greek yogurt, but again, it's got too much sugar in it, so just kind of defeats the purpose. So it doesn't look the colour doesn't look very appealing, but that's okay. Poking has got a bit. Alright, done. I think, yeah. The colour does not look very appealing, but I promise you, it tastes better than it looks. Right, then take my tumbler, whatever it's called, cup, and just pour it in. I put too much spinach in it. It didn't do as much spinach as I put in it. But that's okay. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. Just tastes kind of. That's because I don't like spinach. If you love spinach, it wouldn't be a problem. But I don't, so I just put it in there for the health benefits, to be honest. And you just put the lid on, and away we go. Go on. It looks like it's not going to have a lid on it, because the lid won't go on, so, you know. Alright, so it is now 11:57, and I finished my smoothie, and now I'm gonna go and feed our family friends animals. They come back tonight, so today's the last day I'm doing it for them. So yeah, that's all about. That is about all I have planned for today, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else I've got planned, but yeah, should be. And it's hot today, so probably not actually going to do much, but you can sit here, watch YouTube, watch some more Victoria. Alright guys, so it is now 2:20, and I've just been at home, chilling out, watching YouTube. Our sink isn't draining. Have I said that? Sink isn't draining. I think I have, I don't remember. Yeah, because I was recording when it happened. Sink isn't draining, so I need to go get a plunger from the hardware store. So I'm going to go to mine to 10 because that's the closest one to me, I think. Yeah. I can't be able to go anywhere else. Don't worry, any other ones are. And then, yeah, I get some lunch. I really just want the $10 popcorn chicken bucket, but I'm not going to get the $10 popcorn chicken bucket because that is not good. So, and our fridge is like freezing everything now. Not sure what's going on here. I think the temperature's low, but I don't know how to change it. So, because one of my things is I'm not, like one of the things with my new like regime, I'm not calling it a goal, I'm not calling it a resolution. I mean, regime's a bit of a stupid one, but my new thing is I'm not wasting money on food. So, so before I was wasting, I'm trying to stand it in the airport, but it's really nice. Before I was wasting a lot of money on like fast food and like Hungry Jack's, KFC and Macca's and stuff like that. And A, it's not good for you, and B, it's very expensive when it all adds up. And you know, I'm trying to save to go buy my gap here, and like spending, you know, $10 on a bucket of popcorn chicken is not good savings when I can have like a chicken sandwich or something at home. So I am gonna go and get a plunger and then come home and have some lunch because I'm getting hungry. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've got myself a plunger, so now I'm gonna plunge the sink. I'm not really sure how to do this, but we'll give it a go. I'll update you guys in a minute. So it's less than 30 seconds later, and I realised what the problem was. The plug was in the sink. Because I went to like find, it's kind of gross, I put my hand in and I was like, I hate doing this. But I needed to find where the thing was, and I was like, what is this? And I pulled it and I was like, oh my god, that's the plug. It's okay, we have a plunger now, so don't even worry about it. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and have something to eat and watch some Victoria, I think. I think that's the plan for the rest of the day. Yeah. Oh, you guys missed it. I'll insert the clip, but my camera cut off. Basically, he just sits like right here and just stares at me. So what's happening now? Nothing. He's so funny. He's doing himself a nap now, but crazy dog. I'm still watching Victoria. And yeah, what's the time? What's the time? It is now 4:38. And what's happening? Not much. As I said, I'm still watching Victoria, and yeah. That's about it. What are you doing, Farticus? What are you doing, Farties? What are you doing? Look at that face. What's going on? He is taken to just sitting at the door now. It's almost time. Yeah, it's basically 6 o'clock. Almost time for Mum to come home, and he sits by the door and waits for her to come home. Charlie, Mummy coming home? Where's Mummy? Where is she? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so cute. Who's that? Oh, oh boy, da. Hello. I did a farty time lapse. A little farty time lapse. Hope you guys like that. I don't know how it turned out, but you know. I thought I'd give you a little farty time lapse. What do you think about Double Double? Oh, and his nickname is Farty because when he came to us for the first week, he was very affectionate, but he farted a lot, so we call him Fart. Or Farties, or Farticus. They're all his nicknames. What's that? So that's why I call him Fart, or Farty. And then you have special language you talk to your dog, don't you? Oh, careful. Just like to see what's happening outside. There's nothing happening out there, it's too hot. So cute, so cute. Alright guys, so it is now 9:45 and I just done an edit on the blog, and yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna chat about what I was doing this time last year for those who don't know. So hold that thought. Alright, again you guys are sat on my chest of drawers, like my middle drawer, so sorry for the angle. But I thought I'd have a chat to you guys about what I was doing this time last year, which was just crazy that it was a year ago, like what even. So this time last year I was in India. My school holds a trip called Savadaya, India, where a group of girls and a couple of teachers go to India for a month in late December/January, and you go around India. We went to Calcutta and worked at Mother Teresa's, Chennai, and worked in a home for disabled. It's a home and a school for disabled people. They're not children. There's a variety of ages from like children to adults and stuff. Then we went to Bajpayee, which is a little town outside of Mangalore, and worked in. When we worked in a school, I suppose we technically worked in a school. Worked in a school there with some of the most like disabled. Underprivileged children and who come from far and wide to go to the school. And then we went to Chitradurga, which again we all got wrong, so all the Indians always laugh at us when we say it. And that's 9 to 10 hour drive outside of Bangalore, outside of Bangalore, and then we went to Bangalore, and then from there we went to Bangalore and spent the day there, and we worked with children. We worked in a kindergarten for the children, single mothers of the slums. So either their husbands had passed away or they didn't have husbands or whatever, and they had children, and the children went to the kindergarten there and the mothers went to work. And then we went to Delhi, and Delhi was at the end of our service part of the trip, and we have a partner school, sister school over there, and we did an exchange with them, I suppose you could call it. And yeah, that was a month, and there's a mosquito. And this time, so today's the 5th, and I semi-wrote a journal. I kind of stopped my journal halfway through, which is not a good thing at all, but I have a kind of good memory of what happened each day. But on the 5th today, which is today, for me, for you guys it's the 6th, but today was the first time I ever hand-fed someone in Chennai, which was the most amazing experience, and the most amazing experience I could ever have. And I hand-fed a girl called Daisy, and she, I don't know what her disability was, but she was very, like, her muscles were very tight, and she was very mentally disabled, and she had the kindest heart. I'm gonna cry. And she really she couldn't feed herself, and so on the Friday, what was the Thursday? On the Thursday the 5th, in every day in Chennai we would work in the school in the morning and the afternoon, and then at night we would have they had like playtime where we would go over and we would like sit with them and play with them and, you know, talk as much as you could to them. And so on that particular night I was sitting with a group of us, a small group of us, just sitting around talking and having fun with some of the residents, and one of them happened to be Daisy, and Daisy's in a wheelchair. And so then when dinner time came, we always fed them at every meal, or were present at every meal with them. And I got the opportunity to hand feed Daisy, which was so amazing. And it was something that was kind of like semi on my like bucket list, I guess you could call it, of like things I wanted to do when I was in India. But I never really thought I wouldn't be mad if it didn't happen. I wouldn't be upset if it didn't happen. And I got the opportunity to do it, and it was so amazing. And it was something that will forever be in my heart, and she will forever be in my heart. Whew. Didn't expect to cry, but kind of did. And, you know, leaving Chennai was my favourite place ever, and leaving Chennai was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because, you know, I might go back in 5 years, but I don't know, she might not be there, she might have passed away, you know, their life expectancies aren't great in a developed country, let alone a developing country. And, you know, when we were leaving, I went and said goodbye to Daisy. Not that she knew, well, I didn't think she had any concept of what it meant. And saying goodbye, Daisy, like, you know, blah blah blah. And she's very clenched up with her hands, and she sort of holds them close to her body and doesn't have much range of movement. And I was sitting on the floor next to her, like kneeling down. She was sitting in her wheelchair, and she like reached down to me and put her hand on my cheek and brought it to her lips, and like kissed me goodbye. And now I don't know if she knew that I was leaving her, because there's lots of volunteers come and go in Mithra, or if she just, I don't know, but my heart just like exploded into 100,000 pieces. And I looked to one of my friends, Hannah, who was saying goodbye to her, one of the ladies that she'd really bonded with, who has Down syndrome, because her Hannah's twin brother has Down syndrome, so she really bonded with one of the ladies who had Down syndrome, and she found it really hard to say goodbye as well. And we both just bursted into tears, and we just like, I don't want to leave. I can't leave this place. You know, this Mithra and Daisy and that whole experience will always have a place in my heart. And, you know, my degree is in primary teaching and special education, and, you know, I really would love to do a placement there in a few years. Or, I suppose, actually I don't really want to live there, but, you know, to go back would just mean the world to me, and I really hope that I do get the chance to, because it was such an amazing experience. And I'm going to insert some photos throughout this of my trip in India. I might just like a little slideshow of some of my favourites in a minute, but India was just the best experience I ever could have asked for, and nothing will ever replace that. And that's really why I want to go to Mongolia at the end of this year and do a 3-week teaching placement there, or volunteering
program there, because I loved Mithra, and we every day we'd work in the school, and not work in the school but volunteer and help in the school with help the teachers and the students, and we brought like crafting activities, so we had like colouring in books and like crafts they could do, and you know, it was something different for them to do every day, because the teachers at Mithra don't have very many resources, so they aren't able to teach to the capacity that I suppose they're supposed to. So it was nice for them to have like the teachers have kind of like a break from, you know, the normal everyday thing, and for us to come in and have all these amazing activities for them to do. And it was just a whole month in itself. And you know, when we went to Baljepe and Chichadoga, the kids were so welcoming. They loved having us there. It was someone different. You know, the kids in Chichadoga, which is a remote village in the middle of nowhere basically, these kids we're the only Westerners that these kids ever see, and they were just so excited to see us. And this place we stayed in Chennai was had a boarding school, I guess you could call it, as part of it. And you know, that was an all boys boarding school, and you know, they were so excited for us to come and play with them and work with them. And every night we go out and we play basketball or soccer or whatever, and they just loved that someone different to come and play with them. And it was just an amazing experience. And anyway, the girls are over there now. A trip goes every year for my school, and the girls are over there now. And the teacher has been posting on Facebook like updates and stuff like that and photos, and it's just so crazy that like that was me a year ago. Like, just unfreaking believable. But you know, it was an amazing experience, and I've said it about 100 times now, but it really was. And yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go. Before, like, I'm gonna end the vlog now, but I'm gonna insert some photos and I don't know if I have any video. I don't think I have any video, but some photos of my trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you guys